Do you ever feel adrift in a sea of fleeting pleasures and empty pursuits? A gnawing sense that there must be more to life than the endless chase for wealth, status, or fleeting happiness. The Stoics, ancient philosophers who lived over 2,000 years ago, offer a timeless answer, a life of virtue and integrity. It's not a path of rigid rules and denial, but a journey of self-discovery, purpose, and enduring joy. The Stoics believed that we all possess a divine spark within us, a rational faculty that connects us to the universe and guides us towards a life of virtue. By living in accordance with this divine spark, we can achieve true happiness and fulfillment. This doesn't mean a life free of challenges or pain. The Stoics understood that adversity is an inevitable part of the human experience. But they also believed that we have the power to choose our response to adversity, to rise above it, and to use it as an opportunity for growth. Stoicism is not a religion or a dogma, but a practical philosophy for living well. It's about cultivating inner strength, wisdom, and resilience in the face of life's inevitable challenges. It's about living a life of integrity, purpose, and joy, regardless of our external circumstances. In this chaotic world, where distractions abound and values seem to shift like sand, the Stoic philosophy offers a solid foundation, a compass to guide us through life's storms. It's not about suppressing emotions or becoming a cold statue, but about cultivating inner strength, wisdom, and a deep connection to our true selves. Stoicism teaches us that true happiness lies not in external circumstances, but in living in accordance with our nature, in aligning our actions with our values. It's about becoming the best version of ourselves, not for the applause of others, but for the sake of living a life of integrity and meaning. The modern world, with its relentless pursuit of more, bombards us with a cacophony of voices vying for our attention. Advertisements promise happiness in a new car, a bigger house, or the latest gadget. Social media feeds us curated images of seemingly perfect lives, fueling our insecurities and desires. Yet, beneath the shiny facade of consumerism and social comparison lies a disturbing truth. The pursuit of external validation is a bottomless pit. No matter how much we achieve, how many likes we accumulate, or how much wealth we amass, there's always something more to strive for, another rung on the ladder to climb. This endless chase leaves us perpetually dissatisfied, chasing after shadows instead of substance. We sacrifice precious time and energy on pursuits that offer fleeting pleasure, neglecting our inner well-being in the process. The Stoics recognized this trap centuries ago. They understood that true happiness cannot be found in external circumstances, but in cultivating inner virtues and living in accordance with nature. They warned us against becoming slaves to our passions, to the endless pursuit of more. Instead, they urged us to focus on what we can control, our thoughts, our actions, our character, and to find contentment in living a virtuous life. But what does it mean to live a virtuous life in the modern world? How can we apply these ancient teachings to our contemporary challenges? That is the question we shall explore, delving into the 5 core Stoic virtues that can guide us towards a more fulfilling, resilient, and meaningful life. 5 Stoic Ethics. 1. Wisdom, phronesis. Wisdom is the cornerstone of Stoic ethics. It's not just about accumulating knowledge, but about applying that knowledge to live a good life. It's about understanding the nature of the world, our place in it, and what truly matters. Wisdom allows us to see through the illusions of society, to discern what is truly valuable from what is merely fleeting. It helps us make sound judgments, choose our actions wisely, and live in accordance with our values. Stoics cultivate wisdom through study, reflection, and the guidance of mentors. They seek knowledge not for the sake of vanity, but to better understand themselves and the world around them. To the Stoic, wisdom is not a trophy to be displayed, but a tool to be used. It is the ability to see through the fog of distractions and focus on what is truly important. It is the compass that guides our actions and decisions, leading us towards a life of purpose and meaning. Wisdom is not simply knowing what is right, but having the courage to do what is right, even when it's difficult. It is the ability to discern the true nature of things, to see beyond appearances and understand the underlying principles that govern the universe. In a world overflowing with information, wisdom is more precious than ever. It is the filter through which we process the constant barrage of stimuli, allowing us to focus on what is truly essential for a flourishing life. 2. Courage, Andrea. Courage is not the absence of fear, but the triumph over it. It's the willingness to face our fears, to stand up for what we believe in, and to act in accordance with our values, even when it's difficult. Stoics recognize that life is full of challenges, both big and small. Courage allows us to confront these challenges head-on, to persevere in the face of adversity, and to never give up on our pursuit of a virtuous life. It's about standing up to injustice, speaking our truth, and living with integrity, even when it's unpopular or inconvenient. Courage is the fuel that propels us forward on our journey towards a meaningful life. Courage is not recklessness, but a calculated risk-taking based on wisdom and a clear understanding of our values. It is the willingness to endure hardship, to face our fears, and to act with integrity, even when it's inconvenient or unpopular. To the Stoic, courage is not simply a matter of physical bravery, but also a moral courage. It is the strength to resist temptation, to speak out against injustice, and to live in accordance with our principles, even when it is difficult. Courage is not a one-time act, but a habit of mind that is cultivated through practice and self-discipline. It is the ability to face the unknown with equanimity, to embrace uncertainty, and to find the strength to persevere, even in the face of adversity. Free justice, dikaiosine. Justice is not merely a legal concept, but a way of life. It's about treating others with fairness, respect, and compassion. It's about recognizing the inherent dignity of every human being, regardless of their social status, wealth, or background. Stoics believe that we are all interconnected, part of a larger cosmic order. By acting justly, we not only contribute to the well-being of others, but we also strengthen the bonds that unite us as human beings. Justice is not about seeking revenge or retribution, but about restoring balance and harmony. It's about doing what is right, not what is easy or expedient. By living justly, we create a more equitable and harmonious world for ourselves and for future generations. To the Stoic, justice is not merely a matter of following laws and rules, but a deep-seated commitment to fairness, equity, and respect for all individuals. It is the recognition that we are all interconnected, part of a larger whole, and that our actions have consequences that extend far beyond ourselves. Justice is not about imposing our will on others, but about seeking mutual understanding and cooperation. It is about resolving conflicts peacefully, advocating for the marginalized, and working towards a more equitable and just society. For the Stoic, justice is not simply a moral ideal, but a practical necessity for a flourishing life. By living justly, we cultivate trust, build strong relationships, and create a more harmonious and peaceful world for ourselves and for future generations. 4. Temperance, sophrosyne. Temperance isn't about deprivation, but about moderation and self-control. It's about finding balance in all things, whether it's food, drink, work, or pleasure. The Stoics believe that excessive indulgence leads to suffering. By practicing temperance, we cultivate a sense of inner peace and contentment, freeing ourselves from the tyranny of our desires. Temperance also extends to our thoughts and emotions. It's about avoiding extremes, finding a middle ground, and responding to life's challenges with equanimity. In the modern world, where excess and indulgence are often celebrated, temperance is a radical act of self-preservation. It's about choosing quality over quantity, mindful consumption over mindless consumerism. By practicing temperance, we reclaim our power, cultivate discipline, and find true satisfaction in life's simple pleasures. Temperance is not about denying ourselves joy, but about finding joy in moderation. It's about savoring the taste of a delicious meal without overindulging. It's about enjoying the company of loved ones without becoming overly attached. It's about pursuing our passions without letting them consume us. In a world that constantly bombards us with temptations, temperance is the key to maintaining our inner balance and living a life of true freedom and fulfillment. 5. Beneficence, euergesia. Beneficence is the active practice of doing good for others. It's about living a life of kindness, generosity, and compassion. Stoics believe that we are all interconnected, part of a larger human family. By helping others, we not only improve their lives, but we also enrich our own. Beneficence is not about seeking recognition or reward, but about acting out of a genuine desire to make the world a better place. It's about extending a helping hand, offering a kind word, or simply being a source of support for those in need. In our increasingly individualistic society, beneficence is a powerful antidote to isolation and alienation. It's about recognizing our shared humanity and actively contributing to the well-being of others. By practicing beneficence, we create a ripple effect of kindness that can transform not only our own lives, but also the lives of those around us. Beneficence is not limited to grand gestures or heroic acts. It can be as simple as listening to a friend in need, volunteering our time for a worthy cause, or simply offering a smile to a stranger. Every act of kindness, no matter how small, has the power to make a difference. By cultivating beneficence, we not only improve the world around us, but we also cultivate a sense of purpose and meaning in our own lives. We discover that true happiness comes not from taking, but from giving, from contributing to the well-being of others. These 5 Stoic ethics, wisdom, courage, justice, temperance, and beneficence, are not merely abstract ideals, but practical guides for living a fulfilling and meaningful life. By cultivating these virtues, we can overcome challenges, navigate adversity, and find lasting happiness within ourselves. We can live in harmony with our nature, our fellow humans, and the world around us. The Stoic path is not a quick fix, but a lifelong journey of self-discovery and growth. It requires dedication, discipline, and a willingness to confront our own shortcomings. But the rewards are immeasurable. By embracing the Stoic way of life, you can unlock your full potential, find inner peace, and live a life of true fulfillment. Are you ready to embark on this transformative journey? Start today by choosing one of these virtues and making a conscious effort to integrate it into your daily life. Remember, the power to change your life lies within you. Choose virtue, choose wisdom, choose Stoicism. Don't forget to like this video and subscribe to the channel.